You guys are awesome. I love you, I love you, I love you. This is a walkthrough of your survey tool for the chocolate chip bear paws. I really love the initiative that you've taken to take hold of this and keep us back on track. Thank you for really stepping up while I was not feeling well, and I do have to go back to the hospital next week, and hopefully everything goes all right and I do not miss this survey, but I am happy to see some really great progress here. I'm just going to walk through, and again, this is constructive criticism, and again, I don't want to take away from the fact that you did amazing to get this far. Consent is spelled with an S. Going through here, this is wordy. I know this is the sort of thing that you're going to see on a traditional NSERC informed consent form. I would keep it in nice short point form statements. So participation is voluntary. New sentence. We want you to eat some cookies produced by Dare Foods. New sentence. You're going to answer on an iPad. Your results are not linked to your identity. There are no risks from this product provided you're not allergic to these products. Risks are no different than this part's okay. It is wordy. I would at most bullet it out so that it becomes a little bit easier to read. This week really can't do much about. The ingredient deck is what it is. You agree to participate? Yes, next. Fantastic. The triangle test is fine as it is. Now, as I've suggested in class, it is important to make sure that you have a number of different randomized sets. So let's say 623 and 327 are your control, and this is your test product. Sometimes you want to have 2 test products and 1 control. And so I love where this is going. You can create 1 survey, and then I recommend within SurveyMonkey taking that survey and doing multiple copies so that the chocolate chip team has an A version and a B version. You possibly even a C and D version with different randomizations. And then obviously you're going to mirror that for the brownie version as well, because as you recall, we have the chocolate chip product and the brownie product, and 4 teams that are going to be managing each of these different each of these different products. So in theory, at minimum, I would suggest having 4 different survey tools so that that represents part of the randomization. Next. Preference, check your spelling up there. Preference, something or other. Please, so here is where there's a bit of a problem. You cannot just take your product from a triangle test and then do a preference test on it. It's unbalanced at this point. We have 2 control products and 1 test, or possibly 1 test or 2 tests and 1 control product. And it can be confounding to be able to define it. So here's the question. Do you just do general preference using the Likert style questionnaire? I know that in our consensus-based conversation, and I believe Hillary took notes on that and had a summary of all of the conversation points from what we came up with. Yes, preference is an important aspect, but did we need to do any attribute evaluation specific to preference, or are we just strictly looking at preference? Preference should be balanced, however, and so you should have 2 products, not 3 products. If you can give me a good explanation why you need 3 products, go ahead. I am open to listening, but it really should be 2 products. I like how it's nice, tight, and simple. And so, again, I don't want to say all of this is criticism. I am really, really, really pleased with the fact that everyone has stepped up. Erica's been taking a really strong leadership role here, and so thank you to Erica. Clapping. I know lots of you have taken roles, and it just happens that Erica's been the spokesperson, but thank you to everyone who's stepped up and taken a management role to make this project happen, and I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Talk to you again soon. Done. Thank you for taking the survey.